I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you. The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Easy as cake.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Did it. What's next? If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now to test my agility.
Come to me. You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady. I want you to sneak up on me, if you can. That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you. Use cover to stay out of sight.
Didn't see anything at all. Quiet as a lynx stalking a gazelle.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
What should I do with that?
Perfect shot. Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. You hit hard. Good. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Good. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. Block with your blade. Come on. You're quick. Come on. Smart move. Come on. Come on. Come on. mentality. When someone swings a sword at you, block. When an enemy is off balance, you can land a lethal counterattack. Come on. Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our
My tent
homeland.
is tingling.
Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart.
I will go as Emily because we already play as Corvo.
Cast you in cold marble. Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldman Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the Rose Gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
Don't be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
That's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside her chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only two keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do
Hello,
alone.
everyone.
I need to get out of here.
Welcome back again in Dishonored, and let's get into it. Skip lunch for call Empress. After the loyal protectors shake down the course, we launch the IS Jessamine cabin just before I noticed the of your mother passing. Pending your approval, of course. The platform will. If there's yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on this matter, strange. And is it not? Probably upholds you. If not strange, it's really convenient.
Hold your horses, Corporal. Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing. Demand's moving up in the world. These old...
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
Where did she came from? I thought we already locked her in some sort of void thingy. Where did she come from? Delilah. Where do I go?
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Lady Emily, you're all Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye. This won't open without my ring. Ramsey has it. I need my signet ring. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
We've got to get over to one of the other districts.
I think they killed everyone too. The loyal chamber. Shame. This lady must have some sort of super bad luck. Witnesses massacre many times now.
Traitors.
Also, isn't it weird that I always sense these things? But how did she come back?
With the throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
For you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play. This won't leave my hand again. Sokolov made this lock.
Sokolov? You're alive.
I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague. This could be handy.
requirement. Who's that? I guess we will see anyway. For the Lord Protector in our time. Father died in a lumber accident outside the city when Cooper was still young. Around that time, his daughter sleeping a firstborn sister moved away to Morley. So he was involved in a number of conflicts against organized criminal groups. Lock City stayed within Sykonos and pirate bands. Adolf sent from his homeland at the age of 18 by Duke of Sykonos, assigned to serve the Emperor in Dunwall as a diplomatic gift. His second heritage made him a bit of an outsider in Dunwall.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. I have a feeling I'll need these. The Crown Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah. Ramsey deserves my attention.
Are they forcing me to kill Ramsey? Are you gonna lock him in the safe room until he died or something? That's way brutal than anything.
Traitor. That was for my father.
What? He died because I accidentally threw him and died. I guess his head hit the floor. Well, I guess having fun.
Now you got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
Literally starving in there until he died. Worse fate. Worse fate than get killed, to be honest.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it. The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim.
Attention,
No way to turn back now.
Today, on this sad anniversary, we mourn the tragic slaying of our beloved
Ooh, that was perfect.
You're not fit for the watch uniform.
Former Empress Emily Caldwin has been accused of high crimes against
I need to
the
find a
state.
ship.
Harboring her is equally
As of
guilty
today,
of treason.
Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress Emily Caldwin is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin? That's Emily Caldwin!
Whoops. Huh. I thought you can drag him.
With the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. No way to turn back now.
Today, on this sad anniversary, we mourn the tragic slaying.
Traitorous dog.
The former Empress
I
Emily
need to find a ship.
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress Emily Caldwin.
Emily Caldwin!
God damn it.
Of her name.
Further, the former Empress Emily Caldwin is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin? Huh? Where did you go? That's Emily Caldwin!
Ow! I think there must be a better way.
Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and Corvo Atano, wanted for murder and treason.
So it's a coup. The Caldwins have finally fallen. Never thought I'd see the day.
It seems so. And even the legendary Corvo Atano couldn't stop it.
There's money to be made on this, mark my words.
You seem chuffed and happy. What if it all goes to pieces? Sometimes these things end with people like us face down on an executioner's block.
I'll be fine, I assure you. My grandmother turned a profit on the plague, and I'll come out ahead under the Duke of Serkonos and our new Empress.
So hungry. Might be time to spring for fish cake.
Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that. force. Into the road!
You aren't going anywhere. I'll tear you to pieces. No!
Why would you do that?
They decided to fight some freak like the Crown Killer, the cannibal and whatnot. Oh man, I hope the Crown Killer doesn't come back. Nasty business. Killing Ichabod Boyle like that. Whatever. Nothing then.
Oh, it's Farm Boyle. Very family.
Maybe the Crown Killer will come back. Might be wounded. Maybe an easy way for me to earn a medal.
People will probably suspect of Crown Killer because if that Crown Killer is Lily, is Emily. That means after.
Who wants to keep watch over a place where someone was just gutted, even if it was an ass like Ichabod Boyle.
After Delilah stepped down, there must be lesser appearance of Crown Killer. That lady. Did they lock this place or something? What even is this?
Huh? Asking for
That
trouble.
sounded like broken glass.
Did you hear that?
So, let's see.
Better search the office very carefully.
Why does this city always end up with massacre and blood?
Road is blocked by
This
order
sucks.
of the city
I've
wall.
gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
That's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me. You don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
Ugh, I hate this wall. Itches like. People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid.
That's Emily Cole.
People of
People are dying
Dunwall,
everywhere
aiding
again.
a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
I mean, at least, Delilah got what her want, I guess. Got what she wants. To have a crown as a artist sounds familiar.
No, if he eats it, Then what?
Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready.
Back to the pit again, start from the zero, just like
Am
before.
I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily
You
Caldwin.
again.
I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
Oh my god, no power mode would be crazy. I'm not gonna do that because this I will want to explore the new power and such. I'm not here for no power mode yet.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true.
This is something new. This is not like Corvo power. It's not playing. It's not
This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
It's not Blink. It's strange. And it's not Dog power too, because Dog, he can stop time for
Corvo
a
mentioned
moment.
being here once.
Not.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence. With you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
I knew it! It really is! It's the heart of Empress. I knew it! It's her heart. Damn! That was something else.
There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky. Shouldn't be here.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
I wonder how did she came back. I thought that would lock her in there.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth, until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
On much greater price.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
(1852). We go to the abandoned mansion I discovered at that night. Oh my god, it's a lot. Age of the world is on it. My father is lost, turned to stone by Delilah. Third verse. Doesn't even seem real. Witchcraft, something I never would have believed possible. Also, I think Delilah just somehow steal Corvo's power. Very weird. Really interesting indeed. domino sounds hella nice.
Dunwall seems so far away. I'll come back soon, Father. I promise. The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
I wonder if the club is still alive at all. He will be super old. Super old.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Crystal years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Must be some kind of mind control. Interesting. I'm pretty sure he's not dead.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
Rapid movement and sound. Really interesting. I am so sure he's not dead, but probably
Must be cursed. Daft old man.
got
Some shit.
Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
I'm pretty sure he's trapped somewhere like Corvo.
The Duke's probably not back from Dunwall. You're up.
All right, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the Alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around.
Just
I'll
like
take
the
the
other
skiff to the
time.
shore when you're ready.
Okay. Thanks. Why is this always happening? There must be a way to get into that. I am so sure.
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies. I can see why you like her. She's almost as secretive as you. Those around you cannot see me. I am here and not here when you call to me. I heard a story once of a sailor caught forever in a fog. It traveled with her across all the seas. I am that sailor. There will come a time when we must part. I only tell you this in the hope to make easier our farewells.
Oh my god, don't do me like that.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.